A new way to save your game, plus some more mods you need to add into your Sims 4 mod folder. So like always, let me fill up your mod folders yet again with today's mod review. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, first Override, not really a mod, it's a replacement, but it is a Halloween new main menu, okay? I'm gonna show a lot of these because I think they're really cute. This one remind me of the Addams Family, so I'm gonna show it. But I think it's really cute, you know, make your game, you know, seasonal like in real life. You know, the spooky season is coming. So we're gonna go into the game because there's not much else to cover on this. Now we move to the next mod, which is currently in early access, but it is a new quick save button by Sematically. This is, again, in early access, so it comes out November 13th, 2025. There are different variations if you do end up getting the early access that I want to cover. With the quick save, you need to select one file, okay, one file, because there is a version that has reminders to it. So you can download a version that is a 10-minute reminder, 20-minute reminder, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 60 minutes, and then there's one that says no reminder, okay? I downloaded the one that says 30 minutes, so that means every 30 minutes in my game, it's got a little reminder that says reminder to save your game. This is all gonna make sense once I show you guys this mod, but it is pretty self-explanatory, and it's great for players like me who forget to save their game. So anyways, we got Yvette right here, as you guys can see. And this is the button that I'm talking about. As you'll notice, we don't have a button like this, and honestly, I'm shocked that The Sims has not added a button like this. Normally, when you want to save your game, you go to the three dots and you click on save. It will then save your game. For players like me who forget while they're playing to save their game, it would be nice to have a button down here because you're always going to be using these buttons over here. So you can easily see this, you can hit save, and it'll save your game, you know. And if you have the reminder version, if it's every 10 minutes you want to save your game, again, it'll pop up with a little notification right here that says reminder, save your game. So it'll be right there in eye view, so you can hopefully never forget to save your game again, because we know The Sims, they like to crash. The game likes to crash, and when that happens, you can lose stuff. So to save your game periodically is going to be a lifesaver. So hopefully this mod helped you guys. Again, it is in early access, so it literally came out today, I'm pretty sure, like 4 hours ago. Anyways, to the next mod, I actually didn't know this, but there is a mod that you can play every game on every console, because with Adventure Awaits, you, I guess, could only play the Tantrum and the Void Critter games on the new console box. To be fair, I didn't even know we had a new console box with this expansion pack. So you do need Adventure Awaits for this to work. So going into the electronic side of The Sims, we have this new nostalgic entertainment system, which is what I'm going to show you, because this is apparently the ones that come with the games. And then I'm going to grab the City Living one, because this is from like 2017, I'm pretty sure, when it came out. Okay, now I have them set up there. I don't think I need, maybe I can add this one too, because this is one of my favorite gaming consoles that we have. On the Adventure Awaits console, we have the play game, and then you can play the Tantrum or the Void Critters or Party Frenzy. Yvette also doesn't really have that much video game skill. She has actually no skills. If we go to the mini console over here, what do you mean it's disconnected? Oh, I gotta pair it to the TV. Okay, I'm going over to the City Living one, because this is like the oldest gaming console, I think, in the game in terms of expansion packs. But we can go to play game, and it's got the Void Critters, Tantrum, and Party Frenzy. So Yvette can play this on City Living, which makes sense because it's a gaming console. Just because you don't have the one from Adventure Awaits shouldn't negate the fact that we can play the game. I get it came out with... Okay, I get that it came out with Adventure Awaits. What is she doing? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, she's playing on this TV, I guess. But the console's out here. You know what? I'm not even going to question it. My whole rant was that with Adventure Awaits, if you had the expansion pack, I guess I should have worded it like this. It'd make more sense to have these games on every console, if that makes sense. but it just seems like a very sim thing to do to only like put it onto one console. So anyways, now you can play those games on any console. The next mod that we're going to go to does require a computer, which is in here. If you play with Jungle Adventure, you probably know that when you travel to Selvadorada to do like the jungle temple things, you can only really buy the stuff that you need in Selvadorada. Now, this mod changes things because you can buy the explorer supplies on the computer. So you do need the Sims 4 base game, Jungle Adventure pack, and then the Outdoor Retreat or Snowy Retreat for some items. So you mainly need Jungle Adventures, but if you have Outdoor Retreat and Snowy Escape, you'll have some more options. But basically, we're going to go to the computer, and then I would assume it's under the order, and then we can purchase the Explorer supplies right here. She's bored. She's gamed out. I thought you liked video games, Yvette. You're always on the electronics. Every single mod review, she's on the electronics. Okay, so then this will pop up with what you need for the Explorer supply. So it pops up with all of the stuff they could possibly need for whatever adventures your Sims are getting into. I just thought this was really handy because it kind of is just another step when you get to Selvadorada to have to buy everything there. So now you can pre-buy it and then hopefully not have to worry about if you're missing anything because you can just buy it all from your house and then leave, you know, to go to Selvadorada or whatever you're doing. But it's all in here. So you got your items within a click of a button at your house. It's like Amazon. Anyways. All right, so moving on to the next mod, it is regarding Strangerville. When we got Strangerville, there was this storyline that came with it to add to gameplay to basically beat this mother plant because Strangerville was infected by like these plants and the weird walk that people got when they got like possessed. I'm trying, here she is, right here. Right here. This freaks me out. I don't like it. She looks insane in the membrane. And it's just like, I don't like it, but it's so difficult, that mother plant thing. It's a very long process to beat the mother plant when you do the proper gameplay for it. I found this mod that basically is a Unstrange Strangerville mod with just by going to the Strangerville Information Center, you read like the archives for it, you should be able to cure the infected people and plants without actually having to solve the mystery for it. So let me demonstrate. We're going to go to the information center, the library. Yvette is now here. So we're going to have her search the Strangerville archives. And basically she should read it. We'll get a little pop-up thing from like what she read. But it says Unsolved Mysteries of Strangerville. I think that if I go home now with Yvette, it should pop up what I need it to pop up. We'll see. Okay, now we are back home, and here we go. It says a little less Strangerville. It says you have defeated the mother plant and returned Strangerville to normal. So this is 10 times easier than doing the whole mystery. And then once you've solved it, you can click OK, and everything should go back to normal in your Strangerville world. So I understand, though, the gameplay is fun with Strangerville, but if you do it too many times, it just kind of gets repetitive. So you might just want it to go back to normal to make it just like kind of a normal world. Funny because it literally is called Strangerville. But anyways, I thought that was a pretty unique mod and would come in handy for some of y'all's gameplay. So if you don't want to do the mystery anymore, literally you just got to click one button. Well, maybe a couple buttons, but one main button to get it to go back to normal. So anyways, the next mod is regarding an event. This is some more gameplay. If you're in for a bit of a mystery, I got an event for you guys. Go to your phone. We're going to go, I think it's travel. No, I think it's in the social thing. Okay. We're going to plan a social event. If Yvette will get off the computer, please. Thank you. And then basically I found this event that is a scavenger hunt event. And I thought it was really cool because it adds in another event for y'all sim to do. So if you wanted to have, you know, a scavenger hunt, you know, thing for your Sims to do, you can now do it. So basically has 3 tiers. So a bronze level reward is satisfaction points and a random reward, whether it's a trait reward or a random amount of money. Silver level is satisfaction points and a random reward, again with the trait or the mood buff reward. And then gold level is a random amount of money, trait reward, satisfaction points, and a collector trait. I thought this was so cool. So anyways, we can go ahead and do it next. I don't want Yvette to be, she can't, well, this kind of dampers my plans for it because I didn't want Yvette to be the host. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Yvette be the host of this, and then we have 2 friends that I have cheated in for Yvette, so I can show you guys a little bit about how this works. I think we'll do it at Yvette's house. I don't know what to expect. So basically, these are the things that will pull up for this event, and basically we're supposed to scavenge for items, which I think should be easy around this area. Yeah, but they can probably do the easier stuff like a story. Yeah, so anyways, it gives your Sims like another like social event to do. Like if I had Yvette get through all of this just to show you guys, like with it being like a gold level, and then I can go ahead and just end it early. I know it's not a lot of gameplay, but this would take a lot of our time. We're going to end this social event, and she got $873, 2,000 satisfaction points, and that gold level. She got a Scavenger Hunter Master. Congratulations, Treasure Hunter. You've struck gold, literally. The Sims world bows to your scavenging skills. Try not to gloat too hard. But I thought this was pretty interesting because it adds in another like gameplay event for your Sims. And if your Sims are really into collecting, they're probably going to love that. You could use that as like a birthday party for them. Anyways, thank you so much for watching today's YouTube video. Hopefully you all enjoyed these mods. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure that subscribe button down below. And without further ado, I will see you all later.